Besties, drop everything and listen up. The spring update in Dress to Impress is dropping in just a few days, and some items will be gone forever. But don't worry, I'm about to show you all the new sets and codes so you won't miss a thing. Don't miss your chance to win free VIP. Drop a like and subscribe while the timer's still ticking. And there are hidden emojis in this video. They appear at random times, so watch till the end and comment them to boost your chance of winning. Okay, besties, we just got an official announcement from Bplays. New hairs and sets are coming this weekend with the Petal update, so don't even think about missing it. Let's start with the hair. 2 new styles, and both are absolute showstoppers. The first one? Long, soft waves with little flower details. Like hello, we've needed this level of pretty in the game forever. And the second one? Total baddie energy. Mini buns, edgy texture. It's giving icon. I already know some of y'all are gonna be obsessed. Now for the outfits. Looks like we've got 2 different full sets. One's giving dreamy princess with a floral dress, poofy sleeves, and pearls. The other is more daring, crop top, flowy skirt, layered chains, and even ribbon details on the arms. I'm guessing these will either be for currency or Robux. What do you think? Also, can we talk about the accessories? The jewelry is so detailed and classy, especially that the necklace on the first girl, it's giving total royal vibes. And yes, the faces are new too. They actually leaked before, but now we finally get a closer look. And, okay, I might be reaching, but these two? They don't look like just besties. Like, the way the hand is placed, the soft pink lighting, I'm getting couple vibes. But that's just me. Tell me in the comments what you think. Bplays tweeted about how tons of players have been asking for more curly black hairstyles in Dress to Impress, and she said they were working on it, and now it's finally happening. Studio Zach just revealed some of the new curls coming this weekend, and OMG, these styles are so iconic. It looks like they come with 3 toggles too, longer, fuller, and even more voluminous. They seriously look amazing, and I'm obsessed. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to layer them with other hairs too, and that's gonna be such a slay combo. So if you love them as much as I do, drop a comment. The more feedback they get, the more chances we'll see even more gorgeous curls in future updates. Alright besties, this just in, and it's actually super important. Studio Zach just dropped some amazing news and a sneak peek video, and we need to talk about it. So, some players noticed that eyeshadow sometimes looks a little pinkish on darker skin tones. And guess what? The devs heard us, and they're doing something about it. They've created a brand new eye customization system that lets you change both the pupil color and the eye shading. Total game changer. This feature will only work on the brand new eyes coming with the Petal update, but they already said they're gonna try to make it work on older ones too. And from what we've seen in the video, it's looking flawless. You'll be able to tweak both parts separately, which is perfect for fantasy looks, bright styles, or just creating something that fits your vibe no matter your avatar's skin tone. And by the way, these new eyes? Iconic. Like, we've seen similar styles before, but these hit different. What do you think? Are you excited to try this new feature? Bplays just dropped a super important update that literally everyone needs to hear. All Valentines shop items, that means the Valentines pattern pack, pose pack, and a Loon's makeup pack, are getting removed from Dress to Impress as soon as the Petal update goes live. And that's this weekend, besties. So if there's anything you've been eyeing and haven't bought yet, now's the time, especially the pose pack. It's honestly one of the most OP pose sets in the game. I use it in almost every outfit because it just works with everything. The pattern pack is also super cute, especially if you love soft pastels or romantic vibes. Now about the makeup pack. Important heads up. You can only use it if you already have custom makeup unlocked. If you bought it and didn't know that, don't stress, I got you. You can join my giveaway to win VIP or custom makeup. All you have to do is subscribe, like this video, and comment your Roblox username along with this emoji. That emoji shows you're paying attention, And yes, it gives you a better chance to win. And here's the good news. The Queen of Hearts set is staying in the shop forever. Yep, it's now a permanent item, so you can grab it anytime. If you don't have it yet, I highly recommend getting it. It's seriously one of the most stylish sets in the game. Make sure to share this video with your friends so they don't miss out either. Studio Zach also shared something really important. The team is actively working to make the game smoother and more accessible for as many players as possible. They actually started optimizing things last weekend, and with the upcoming Petal update, the lag should be way less noticeable. He also asked if you felt the difference. Personally, it's been way better for me lately, but I really want to know how it's been on your device. Does it still lag? Oh, and if you're still having trouble, don't forget to try the new Hide Players feature. It's a total lifesaver. I've honestly started using it all the time. Just go into your settings and you'll see an option to hide all players or just certain ones. Click Hide, and boom, instant improvement. Alright guys, I've got an important update about the Easter Quest set, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you noticed this too. In the early leaks, the character was clearly wearing boots, and she was also holding those super stylish little pocket watch looking things. But here's the thing, in the actual game, no boots, no watch, like at all. And of course, people started asking about it on Twitter. Where are the boots? And Studio Zach replied, he said the game already has a bunch of similar looking boots, so they decided not to include new ones. Which, okay, makes sense I guess, but it's still kinda disappointing. But the watch? No mention. Nothing. And that's honestly the worst part because it looked so magical. It would have been the perfect accessory for this set. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bummed out. The set had such a fairy tale vibe, and those two items could have completed it perfectly. So if you're disappointed too, hit that like button and let me know in the comments. Because I know I'm not the only one, and who knows, if the community speaks up, maybe we'll actually get the watch back someday. The devs of Dress to Impress just dropped a big Q&A video, but at the very end, they accidentally leaked a dress they clearly weren't planning to show. So let's break everything down, because there are some major wow moments in there, starting with the new faces. Just look at them. Each one has its own vibe. I'm obsessed with how they're experimenting with lip shapes and glossy finishes lately. And finally, we're getting more variety with brows. Not just arched, but straight ones too, which we really needed. Also, that face on the right, the blank, distant stare, it's giving mysterious dark looks. I love it. Then there's this one, the face with petals and butterflies around the eyes. You probably remember it from one of the recent sets. It's just pure magic. This one's definitely a fantasy core dream and one of my absolute faves. We also got a more minimalist face, and I feel like it's perfect for players who don't use custom makeup. It's soft, calm, and super versatile. Definitely a go-to. Next up, something ridiculously cute. A strawberry bowl and a little whisk accessory. And yes, the whisk is animated. In the video, the character actually whisks. I'm super curious if this animation will work on male avatars too, but either way, it's adorable overload. Now the real mystery, in the background, there's a dress that's not in the game yet. It kinda looks like a rework of either the Trendsetter or Petal dress. People on Twitter are already trying to figure it out. Honestly, I think this was a sneaky little hint from the devs, not an accident. The dress looks super poofy and elegant. We also saw some new patterns, and I think they're reworks of the ones that got removed earlier. I'm especially excited about the animal prints. It's been way too long since we had those aesthetics in-game. Let's talk about the piece from slide 5. It looks like a sheer robe with bold red accents, total dram and super elegant. Perfect for gothic or vintage looks. We also got a peek at some grunge-core pieces. First, that red ripped sweatshirt with the Dress to Impress logo. It looks so realistic and totally pops. Then there's an asymmetrical mesh top layered over an orange bra. Super creative. And finally, this top. It looks like it got slashed by claws. Total punk vibes. It definitely feels like it belongs to the same collection. And if that's the case, I'm so ready for this new line to drop. Also, just a quick heads up. This is totally my personal guess, but the level of detail on these items makes me think they might be exclusive to the VIP section. Let me know what you think. Will they be available to everyone, or will they be locked behind VIP? We also got another peek at the cowboy set, but from a new angle and with more footage. One of the coolest parts? This new walk animation. It works on both male and female avatars, and it has such a fierce, confident vibe. Next, the coat we saw earlier in another preview. This time they showed it more clearly, on different avatars. And yep, it's gonna be a Robux item. On the male avatar, it looks so sharp. I especially love the detail at the bottom. It really gives it flair. And on the female avatar, just as stunning. Let's talk hairstyles. First one, it has 3 toggles. What do you think? Personally, it felt a bit stringy and thin to me, especially compared to the others. But I do love the bangs. They're soft, well-shaped, and frame the face nicely. Next up is another hairstyle that left me wondering, is this a redesign? Or a brand new style that just looks super similar to one we already have? If it's not a rework, then it kind of feels like a waste. I really hope it's a rework. And finally, these braids. To be honest, they're already in the game, and they look almost identical. So once again, fingers crossed this is a redesign, and not just a copy-paste. What do you think will be free or cost in-game currency? And what do you think will be Robux only? Let's chat in the comments. Here's a breakdown of some of the most exciting new answers the developers just shared. And bestie, there's a lot to talk about. Let's start with one of the most popular questions. Will there be limited time codes or a return of old rare items?
As far as a limited code item, I do not believe so. Although I won't 100% say yes or no because we haven't really discussed that, but I don't think there will be any limited code items. As far as like rare items go, I don't think so either, but we are going to be adding like new currency items, new currency sets, things of that nature. So if you count that as rare, then I guess so, yes.
Unfortunately, there won't be any time-limited codes this time around. But that doesn't mean we're not getting any codes at all. We already know there's going to be one from Enchanted Dizzy. And there might be more codes too. They'll just be permanent, so no need to stress or rush. You'll have time to enjoy everything. Next up, swimsuits. Are they coming?
No, there will not be any swimsuits, but I'm sure in our summer update we'll likely add some sort of swimsuit-esque item. That would be really cool.
I feel like that fits summer better, doesn't it? But I really like the idea.
I'm so happy to say the devs confirmed we're getting something like that this summer. I'm already excited. Another question was, will this update be a big one?
So I'd say in terms of like comparison of winter, Valentines, I wouldn't say it's going to be as big, but I do think the quality of life features that we're going to be adding kind of makes up for that fact. In my personal opinion, like we're just adding things that are really going to improve gameplay and just make it overall more fun and more cohesive. So I think it isn't like boom in your face, but it's like enough content that's really satisfying.
And honestly, I loved the answer. The devs are focusing more on quality over quantity. This update is all about adding game-changing features. And even if there are fewer items than the Halloween update, it's still going to be amazing. Someone also asked if we'll ever be able to gift things to offline players just by using their username, which would be so helpful, especially for giveaways.
I definitely think so. That's actually been something that's been brought up before in the past, and we have had like a discussion about that. I wouldn't say that that's coming like super soon or anything or confirm anything at all, but I definitely think maybe within like 6 months or like our next like big seasonal update like Halloween or winter, maybe we could look into implementing something like that, because I do agree that would be really helpful. I personally do giveaways sometimes, and I'm always like, man, I really wish I didn't have to join the game to give people, so that's definitely a great idea.
That feature isn't coming just yet, but the devs know about it, and it might be added in the future. Fingers crossed. Let's talk about the Spring Quest and Lena in the salon.
So, unfortunately, no, there won't be a Spring Quest. but that is because we want to build up momentum and like keep you guys on your toes, and just I really want to space it out. So the next quest is going to be like really big, really cinematic, and it's going to go back to the roots of just being completely lore based, not tied around to any sort of holiday. It's going to be like sort of like the big finale in a sense. So yeah, then you guys should be really excited for the next quest whenever it comes. Yes, so Lena will also lead the chair. Lena entering the chair was for April Fools. So, you know, we'll get our Queen Lana back at some point.
Good news here too. The next quest won't be tied to any specific holiday, and the devs said they want it to feel super cinematic. It's coming this summer and sounds like a whole vibe. I'm already planning to make a full guide, so stay tuned. Now, this next one is spicy. Will we ever see Agamemnon without his mask?
I mean, I think I plan to, yes. Right now, he's just like the boogeyman, the shadow man. He definitely needs more of like an official design. So I think the next quest that we do, I think we will like reveal some sort of more of an official design that isn't just like the shadow man. So yes.
The devs kind of hinted that we might, maybe through a flashback or part of his backstory. I need to see this. Someone also asked about duo poses.
Yes, actually. I think one of the reasons we paused on it was because we were also planning on adding a new feature where you could like duo and couples or something. It was like some feature we were working on. And so since we had to put a pause on that, we haven't had any new duo poses. But I do think maybe in like the summer update or whenever our new rework of the duo comes out, like more poses will come out for duo.
And yes, they're coming. There's going to be a like system for duets and pair poses. I think this will make photo shoots way more fun and expressive. Someone asked, "What's your favorite thing about the new update?"
That's a hard one. I think I would say the new walks. They're so cool, and they kind of like reference top models like Shalom Harlow. That is like my favorite walk. It's like diva, it's so aggressive, but like so high fashion. I don't know. I just absolutely love it, and I've been wanting custom walks for a really long time, and I think it just adds so much more flavor and spice, and you can like match your outfit to like what walk style you want to use. So that's definitely what I'm really looking forward to. And also the quality of life stuff that we're adding, like things where it's just more organized and will help you, I don't know, just maximize your looks and like be able to do things in the time frame easier. So I'm definitely excited for all of that.
And honestly, same. The ones we've already seen are such a slay. They add so much energy and confidence to any outfit. I'm literally obsessed. Will there be any new or reworked items for mask avatars?
Yes, I would say so. Yes, we are definitely working towards that. I would say once we get to like the summer update, we'll definitely have more variety and more selection for our fellow mask players. We're always and constantly working towards being a more inclusive game and space.
I'm honestly so happy to hear there'll be even more items coming in the summer update. It's sounding so exciting. Like, they keep teasing it so much, I'm actually starting to look forward to the summer update even more than Petal. And someone asked, why are you doing so many reworks? And also, will we get more influencer codes?
So the main reason we usually rework items is because sometimes the triangle count, which in like modeling terms is like the details, sometimes it's so high that it lags the game. So when you guys are like, custom press feels kind of laggy right now, sometimes it's because of those really old items and we just need to rework them so we can lower the tris count. And also sometimes we rework them just so they can look better because our modelers obviously are constantly improving. So sometimes they just want to revisit their old work and then improve it in new and innovative ways. Oh, and for the influencer code question, yes, we will be adding another influencer code. I'm not sure if in the Petal update, but sometime soon. Yes.
I'm really glad they're adding more influencer codes, Ladle. Some of them don't totally match the game's aesthetic, but they're still super fun and get used a lot. And now I'm just wondering, do you think I could ever get my own code? And if I did, what kind of item would you want to see from me? Let me know in the comments. And finally, Style Showdown stars.
Yes, I would say yes. So when I originally came up with the concept of style stars, I did write that with the intention that you would be able to use them in different ways in the game. We weren't able to implement that during the beta phase, but when we like fully released Style Showdown, definitely plan to incorporate it in ways where you can use them for more ways than just like, if you have the most style stars at the end of the game, then you win. Like, there'll definitely be more ways you can use them.
We still don't know exactly how they'll be used, but the devs hinted that you might be able to earn exclusive items if you collect enough. I really hope they expand that mode, because it could be so much fun. I dropped all the working codes in the comments under this video, so make sure to check them and see if you've redeemed all of them. Good luck!